Methods of preserving meat and poultry.
A. Drying. The most common method of preserving meat. Drying involves reduction of original 70% water content of the meat to about 15%. The removal of moisture content does three things, namely: 1. Enzymatic changes are retarded. 2. Growth of microorganism is much hampered due to lack of moisture. 3. Microbes lose water and become inert. Ways of drying meat. 1. Natural sun drying. Natural sunlight is used to reduce the amount of moisture content of meat. Portable solar dryers can provide sanitary means of drying meat. Dryers with screen wire covers are recommended for outdoor use to lengthen the storage life of meat. 2. Dehydration or artificial drying. Oven is used for drying meat. Dehydration is a more efficient method of removing moisture from meat. Products dried in this way are of higher quality and can be sold at better prices. B. Smoking. Meat is smoked to create a distinctive color and flavor, thus helping its preservation. The heat generated during smoking destroys the enzymes and dries the product artificially, thus preventing the growth of mold and vegetative bacteria on the surface. The flavor, color, and glaze on the surface of meat is desired like ham, bacon and tinapa. Smoked meats include ham, bacon and chicken. Cold smoking. The temperature is held between 26 to 43 degrees Celsius and the products are smoked over a period of days or weeks. The products pick up a strong flavor and are dehydrated as well. Hot smoking. The temperature is higher, from 71 to 79 degrees Celsius. The high temperature speeds up the drying process, giving the product mild smoked flavor. C. Salting. Salt improves the keeping quality of meat. It removes the water from the tissue of the meat and the cells of spoilage organisms that may be present in meat. D. Curing. In this method, salt, sugar, potassium or sodium nitrate and other curing elements such as ascorbic acid, phosphate blend and spices are used to prolong the keeping quality of meat. Curing agents help improve the flavor and appearance of meat and retain its original color. Sugar minimizes the hardness of the straight cure process, to make the product more appetizing and to provide energy to the nitrate-reducing bacteria which gives the red color. Spices give the desired flavor and aroma. E. Refrigerating. Meat is stored at a temperature range of 2 to 10 degrees Celsius to retard mold and bacterial growth for a limited time. F. Freezing. Meat is preserved at a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius and below. Freezing deactivates enzymes and bacteria. Meat can be preserved for 2 months to 1 year using this method. G. Canning. Meat preserved by canning is packed in sealed cans or jars which are subjected to a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius and above for a specific period of time. This process destroys organism that causes spoilage. It maintains the high quality of the meat product and extends its life for about a year. H. Freeze drying. The process involves the removal of moisture from meat tissues by transforming the moisture content into ice and gas. The product to be dried is first frozen and the ice is sublimed from the frozen mass, removing 98% of the water content. The remaining moisture is further reduced to 0.5% or lower by subjecting the product to high temperature as possible without deteriorating it. The texture, appearance, flavor and nutritive value of freeze-dried products are comparable to frozen goods. The product has a long shelf life and require no refrigeration. This method requires special equipment such as modern freeze dryer. Proper storage of preserved meat and poultry products. Many processed items prepared for future use may be stored in the freezer, wrapped in plastic or foil to prevent the occurrence of freezer burn and avoid pulpy texture that comes from loss of moisture. Each item should be labeled with name of product, date of expiry and quantity. Processed food should be well covered or wrapped to keep from absorbing odors and flavors from other food. Most canned food can be stored at room temperature in a cold place for several months. Frozen meat should be placed in their original container in freezer immediately after purchase. Refreezing defrosted meat is not recommended except in emergencies because there is loss of juices during defrosting. Cured and smoked meats and sausages and ready-to-serve meats should also be stored in the refrigerator in their original wrapping. Dry sausages such as salami, mortadella, pepperoni and chorizo which are properly made may be kept indefinitely in a cool place. Once the sausage casing is cut open, a smoked or cooked sausage can be kept refrigerated for only about a week. The semi-dry and dry types for 2 weeks more. Food storage chart. Canned products. 21 degrees Celsius. 12 months. Frozen products beef, poultry. -18 to -29 degrees Celsius. 3 to 6 months in original package. Fresh pork, not ground. -18 to -29 degrees Celsius. 6 to 12 months in original package. Sausage, ground meat. -18 to -29 degrees Celsius. 1 to 3 months in original package. Cold cuts, sliced. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. 1 to 3 days, in semi-moisture proof paper. Cured bacon. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. 1 to 4 weeks, tightly wrapped. Ham, tender cured. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. 1 to 6 weeks, tightly wrapped. Ham, canned. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. 6 weeks in original container, unopened. Dried beef. 3 to 4 degrees Celsius. 6 weeks, tightly wrapped. Thank you for watching and listening.